Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Yesterday my father shared a word with me. I loved it. But before I start talking about that word, I must tell you what happened behind the coinage of this very word. It's not ancient, it's very much modern. It's about a 14-year-old chemistry student, Nathan Zohner, at Idaho Junior High School, Idaho Falls. In his science project, he came up with a strange proposal. That proposal was to ban a chemical. He named his project dihydrogen monoxide, the unrecognized killer. He presented scientific facts and explanation to 50 of his classmates. He said that this chemical is highly dangerous, life-threatening. In its gaseous state, it could cause severe burns. It could corrode and rust metals. It's present in acid rains. It's also found in tumors. It could lead to excessive urination or bloating. And it kills several people annually all over the world. Now, the way he presented this chemical, what do you think? Would you vote to ban this chemical? Of course, yes. 43 out of 50 students, that's 86% of 9th graders, actually voted to ban this chemical. DHMO. Dihydrogen, that's 2 hydrogen atoms, monoxide, 1 oxygen atom, H2O. In simple words, it's water. He presented water in scientific terms. He gave scientific explanations. Of course, if you consume water excessively, you would rush to washroom. When it's in gaseous form, heat, it causes severe burns. It rusts metal, yes, and it even drowns. In his final report, Zohner wrote that he was shocked how easily his peers were misled. Zohner's science project undoubtedly won the grand prize at the Greater Idaho Falls Science Fair, and the report was named "How Gullible Are We?" Through his project, Zohner proved how easily people could be misled, how easily people could get persuaded or convinced, especially those who do not have much knowledge about scientific terms or mathematical calculations. In appreciation of Zohner's work, journalist James K. Glassman coined the term Zonerism. Yes, that's our 32nd word of a Word a Day Challenge 2021. Zonerism. Zonerism. It refers to the use of a true fact to lead scientifically and mathematically ignorant public to a false conclusion. To put it into simple words, people like me, I don't know much about scientific terms or mathematical language or calculations. So if someone puts a simple thing in those terms, in complicated and scientific terms, I wouldn't understand and get easily persuaded. The thing that happened with Zohner's project. He was just speaking about H2O, water. But the way he presented convinced his peers that yes, dihydrogen monoxide must be banned. In short, Zonerism means to twist the facts in order to convince your audience. For example, we watch TV right? We read newspapers. We spend hours on the internet, and we come across several things: news, advertisements. Whatever they show, we get convinced, right? Suppose I'm watching something on the TV, any advertisement. What do? They highlight the positive points to convince, to persuade us as their customers, and conveniently hide the negatives, as a result of which I, an ignorant person, fall into the trap and end up buying that product. So what happened? The facts were twisted, changed, and I fell into the trap. So what Zoner did was not only for the ninth graders, it's equally applicable on us as adults. We easily fall into the trap of Zonerism. Now, how can we avoid falling a prey to Zonerism? Research. Find out the facts. Use your own common sense. If it's about coinage of words, I have got a few on my mind. For a topic, I can use zonerous as adjective. For instance, if I'm watching something on the TV, it's a report or news, I can say that it's a zonerous report. Means the facts have been changed, the facts have been twisted and presented to us. Or I can tell my colleague that do not zonerize that report. Do not change that report. Let it be as it is. Do not hide the facts. Portray both pros and cons of that project. So do not zonerize the project. It's up to you whether you want to use them or not. But yes, I'm definitely going to use zonerize, zonerous, zonerizing, and even zoneration. Thank you, Mr. Zoner, for this brilliant project, and thank you, Mr. Glassman, for coining this amazing term, zonerism. Keep learning. Stay blessed. Stay safe.